Friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Thanos from Squid Games. So first, let's get started by drawing in the eyes. So we're going to start on the inside on the left-hand side, and we're going to curve this line all the way over and out on the left. We're going to line that up at the same height on the right-hand side and replicate that, curving that up and over. Let's move down on the left-hand side now. Underneath, we're going to curve this line around and through. And then we're going to do the same thing on the right. We're going to move up and draw in the pupil now. So we're going to draw in a nice big half circle, bringing this all the way around and through towards the inside. And we'll do the same on the right. Now let's move up to the top on both eyes, and we're just going to draw in a small circle for the highlight. And then we're just going to color in the rest of the pupil black. Now let's move up above and draw in the eyebrows. So we're going to start with the frown lines first. So we're going to curve this line up, and then the same on the right, curving that up on a slight diagonal. Stepping beside that, on the bottom, we're going to curve this line up and out towards the left. We'll do the same thing, moving up and over on the right. Let's curve this line up on the top, bringing that out. And then starting from that top line, we're going to again curve this up and down in the corner. Let's come down and draw on the nose. On the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line over and across. For the nostril, we're going to bring this up on a slight diagonal, curving this over. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to arch this line up and back down. Let's move down for the mouth now. We're going to draw in a bracket on the left-hand side, and we're going to move up on the right, arching that across. And then from here, let's connect this with a curved line from left to right. And then stepping underneath, we're going to draw in a small curved line. Let's move up now for the hair. So starting in the middle here, we're going to curve this line up and down. From this point, arching this back around and in. Now from here, we're going to curve this out towards the left, curving that back up and down on the side. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this out and back over and through towards the middle. Now on the right-hand side, we're going to draw a diagonal line coming out and then back in. From the center, we're going to curve this line across, closing that off. Now on the right-hand side, we're going to draw in another diagonal line coming out, back in. And then from here, we're going to curve this all the way over and across. On the left-hand side, let's bring this line down and up. And then from here, we're going to curve this around and down for the side of the face. Let's move over for the right-hand side now, bringing this line down and across. And now from that point, bringing this back down on a diagonal. Again, we're going to bring this line out, back down, and then from the line here, we're just going to blend that in, bringing that back down on the right, and we're just going to end that at the same height. Now from here, let's close off the rest of the hair. So we're going to curve this line up on both sides. Let's start on the left-hand side here. So we're going to bring this line out and up. Let's curve this line up from that point, bringing it through. Again, we're going to arch this line up, bringing this over and in. Now from here, let's bring this line up towards the top, bringing that back down. Again, let's curve this line around and back in. Now from that point, we're going to curve that over towards the top. And then from here, we're going to flatten this out, bringing this further over to the right. From this point, we're going to curve this out, bringing that all the way across towards the right. Now from here, starting in that corner again, curving this out, bringing this back over on the right. We're going to curve this up. Let's bring this back down. Let's follow that pattern, bringing this up towards the top, bringing that further in. Now again, we're going to curve that out towards the right, bringing that down. We're going to curve this down this time, bringing that line back in. Again, from here on that point, bringing this down and over, And then one last time, curving this down and across. Let's close off the shape of the face now. So we're going to bring this line from the hair, bringing this down and in towards the middle, flattening that out for the chin. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. So we're going to start back on this line, bringing this line down, across, flattening that out as we come in towards the center. Let's draw in our left ear. So we're going to arch this around, bringing that in. We're going to curve this line around and up. And then from that point, arching this around and down. Now from here, let's curve this line over and through. And now let's start on our right ear. So we're going to curve this line across. We're going to draw on the hoop earring. So we're going to arch this around, bringing this over and under. And then we're going to connect this, bringing this all the way around and in towards the side of the head. Let's draw in some more details for the ear. So we're going to curve this line up, bringing this line over and down. And then again, just a small curved line right in the center. Let's draw on the neck now. So coming down on the left and right hand side, we're going to draw on a slightly curved line, ending that at the same height. Now for the jacket, we're going to curve this line across, connecting that line together, bringing that down in the middle. And then we're going to do the same thing over on the right, just leaving in a small gap. From here, we're going to draw on a small rectangle. We're just going to curve the edges as we come around. Let's draw on a straight line that comes directly down towards the bottom of our page. And then stepping over on both sides, we're going to draw on a curved diagonal line coming down towards the bottom. Let's draw on the collar now. So we're going to curve this line in from our head. And then again, from that point, we're going to bring this around and through on a diagonal. Let's add in some detail lines now. So we're going to draw a diagonal line on the left and again on the right. Let's draw on the shoulders now. So we're going to bring this line out, curving that down slightly as we come out towards the side of our page. And then now from here, let's add in another detail, bringing this diagonal line out on the right and left hand side. Let's draw on the stripe now. So we're just going to follow this pattern on the shoulder, bringing that down. On the inside now, we're going to draw on a curved diagonal line coming across. We'll do the same thing moving up on the right. On the side, we're going to bring this line up. We'll do the same on the left. And then one more time, just curving that down on a diagonal from the shoulder. And that is it. That's how you draw Thanos from Squid Games. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.